The UFC left Shanghai with more than one headache. Charles Johnson's knockout of Lone'er Kavanagh was supposed to signify his return. But the focus went to the promotion's blunders instead. First, there was the uncomfortable translator mix-up in Johnson's post-fight interview with Michael Bisping. And then just minutes later, the UFC's YouTube page made things much worse, leaving fans in splits. The translator's gaffe set the tone for the chaos. After Johnson addressed the audience directly in Chinese with a speech he wrote himself, Bisping requested assistance from the interpreter. Instead of giving the count an answer, the translator said awkwardly, "He's speaking Chinese." Michael Bisping, apparently perplexed, responded, "I know, but what did he say?" But the translator couldn't say much. As expected, the encounter quickly went viral, with fans replaying it for its perfect comedic timing. However, that was not the end of it. Just minutes later, the UFC's YouTube team posted what was supposed to be Johnson's whole Octagon interview under the title Charles Johnson Octagon Interview. Instead, viewers were treated to 5 seconds of footage of the fight outcome announcement. Fans couldn't believe the error, calling it the most concise interview of all time and the best interview ever, while some asked, "WTF is this?" when they saw the 6-second runtime. One user joked that it must have been a meme. "I thought it was a meme when I saw 6 seconds. Of course. Focus swiftly moved to the UFC's admin team, who were chastised for the sloppy upload. "Someone's getting fired," one fan commented. While another simply stated, "UFC admin has been off lately." The comments only grew harsher, with comments such as "Who F up LMAO" and "UFC admin died while uploading." RIP. What was supposed to be a serious highlight package devolved into a comedy reel at the UFC's expense. However, the full clip has since been re-uploaded to YouTube. Lost in all the chaos was Johnson's incredible performance in the octagon. The flyweight rebounded from his March loss with a stunning second-round stoppage of previously undefeated Kavanagh. Johnson's finishing combo at 4:35 of the round left fans admiring his undervalued skill set, with comments like "Charles the Prospect Killer Johnson" and "Prospect Killer Drop of Blood." Others praised Johnson's ability to derail yet another heralded talent, confirming his reputation as a tough out in the division. And to be fair, the fans are absolutely right to think so. That Shanghai finish was not an isolated case. It was another example of why fans have dubbed Johnson the Prospect Killer. Time and again, he has made a habit of turning highly touted rises into sudden halts. Lone'er Kavanagh may have been the most recent name, but Johnson has a long history of taking down those who were once regarded as the future. Jack Jenkins and Morgan Charriere know this feeling all too well. Both were tipped as breakout prospects in 2024, and both ran headfirst into Johnson's pressure-filled style, which eats away at hype. There's a brutality to it. He doesn't just win. He compels prospects to confront weaknesses in their game that they weren't aware of. That reputation is not created. It is the product of sharp hitting combined with tenacity that refuses to let momentum swing the other way. What makes Johnson fascinating is how unpredictable he remains in the division. He isn't nearly a contender, but he hovers in that dangerous zone where hype trains derail. With 5 wins in his previous 6, the term Prospect Killer feels more like a warning label than a nickname.